Hello, 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 hello. I am making sure everything's set up properly here. Let's go in just a little touch. Look at all these awesome things I got. So I wanted to show them off. I've been kind of dissatisfied with the A&Art and the So Color and the other gel pens that I have. So I decided, because Amazon recommended to me these Pentel pens. Or maybe, well, yeah, I was looking for, I wanted just a red, orange, yellow combo. And so I searched that, and this brand popped up. I think for those three, it was about $6, maybe. Excuse me, I have to take my antibiotic really quick. Which I probably should have done prior, but I need to drink a lot of water with it too, so leave that next to me. I'm gonna grab one more thing, make sure I've got everything here that I know I'm gonna want to show. So, let's see. Sorry for the chair noises. All right, hopefully that's enough light. Yes, these are the Pentel thingamajiggies that I got. Move her in a little bit so you don't just see her feet. I'm always like adjusting things, and that's what we do in life. We adjust because that's what you have to do, right? Okay, there. Now we have nice little furry things all around us and Gumby, which is not the point of this live stream. I got first the red, orange, yellow combo. And Sawyer's my partner in case anybody's new to the live stream. We just got to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area, which is a huge area. And we located our closest Amazon drop box. And while Sawyer was going in to get these things, after that, we had to go to the grocery store, which was across the street. So I had these 3 pens. I didn't have any of this stuff yet. I had these 3 pens. And also at the locker, I got this book, which was recommended by Sherry, who I don't see is here, but hopefully she'll pop in. But I got this book, which I'm going to do a flip through of. And I also got this book as well, which I like. I'm glad I don't like it as much, because Angie Grace has a lot of coloring books out, and I knew if I was like completely bowled over by this book that I would have bought all of them, and I don't need any more coloring books. So, and I think one of the reasons why maybe I'm not that attracted to it is the size of it. But then I started thinking, like, most of the mandalas that I color are this size, and there's actually one in here that I really like a lot. This one, I love this piece right here. So there are quite a few in here that I like a lot. But I was certainly more attracted to this book. So I pulled out, of course, the most detailed drawing I could find in the book, which was this one. And I started coloring with the red, the orange, and the yellow combo. and I loved them. So these are the colors so far that I've used on this page right here. And we are going to open up the other ones and add some more color to this, because that's the best way I know how to review coloring products, is by using them. So that's what we're going to do. Hi, Flat Stanley. How are you? So yeah, that's what we're going to do. This page is crazy intricate, detailed, and I love it. The the illustrator rather, is Peter Dish. It looks German. Not that that matters. But he has some line art journal kind of books that I put on my wish list because I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to take the plunge yet. But yeah, like I said, I will probably do a flip through of this book. Good. Hopefully the weather is... Wow, look at this one. I love these. They're not all like this, but I just absolutely adore stuff like that. That's so much fun. So yeah, that's the book that we're gonna crack these pens on. They are so good. I liked them so much that I went ahead. I should have had my Amazon pricing available. They're not cheap, and I hope that they last a long time. And I need to watch a YouTube video to find out how to take them apart, because since I like them so much, I got refills. And I want to see. So these guys cost, for these three, were actually $8.42. So about $9 with tax. So I definitely wanted to make sure before I bought more that I liked them. And I do a lot. So I want to get you the cost of these really quick. I think these were like about 22 or something. The good thing is, though, is once you've got the pen, you know, these were actually only $13.12. So that's not bad at all. I actually got ripped off on these for $8, but whatever. And the refills, I think, were about $8 too. The refills are all of these colors. And I noticed that there's not a yellow in here. So I went ahead and I bought a package of yellow refills, which is 12. I use yellow quite a bit, and I like this yellow. I was surprised that they're all individually packaged, but they are in fact yellow, and they look like they got quite a bit of ink to them. So that's one thing. I'm not sure how long they're going to last for, but for the way that they function, I really like them a lot. So that would be one of the main things I think to look for would be when buying gel pens, is the quality of them, like the way that they lay ink down, and also that there's refills. Like I said, I have to, you know what, I wonder. It doesn't look like there's any instructions in here. Like I said, I'm just going to find a YouTube video, because I don't see any instructions in here. It just says that it's a refill. They are the 7.7 metal tip, so they're not, you know, fine liners by any means. But this brand, I think they carry a 0.4 tip. So that's exciting. I didn't swatch the other ones either. I just started coloring with them. Oh, let me try to get this open. Yeah, I really like it. I started using them on another page that I've been using as well. This is probably like the worst way to take these out, but oh my gosh. I wanted to see what this blue looked like. You know, I didn't even do a little swatch thing for this. Trying to think if I have any that are right around. Because usually what I do is I have an index card and I write down, give me 1 second while I grab one. The date that I start and when I have completed a project. I try to keep up on doing that. So this is Color Me Crazy by Peter Deli G. I can't remember. It was Deli G. Disch. Okay. And I'm going to call this one Fire and Ice because I'm about to put some blue in here. And gosh, I think I started this like 2 days ago or so. The card is correct. Yes. Thank you. It wasn't yesterday. The 10th or the 9th. If I wanted to be like super accurate on it, I would go look to see when we picked these up from the Amazon locker, but I'm just going to say I started it on the 10th. I just did these, you know, these little things here. So I write down the day that I started it and then the day that I end, and then I put down the colors that I used. I'm using, in this case, like, I'm just going to write at the top Pentel, so I know that I think everything that I'm going to use in this is the Pentel, so I could just write the colors. And I don't put a lot. I just, if I don't finish this, I want to be able to go back and use the same colors, right? So if you don't write them down, you're not going to know. Now, those are the ones that I've already used. I am stoked to get into this blue one here. This is a dark blue. Oh yeah, and that's a thing. They all have just a little wax ball on it to preserve it until it's bought. Wow, that's a nice dark blue. There is also a light blue, and I'm curious to see what this one looks like. Whoops, I can't. Yeah, you just gotta pop that off. Shoot, where did I put the other one? I gotta roll these all up together. Okay. These ones aren't that far off from each other. I did have the idea that I wanted to do a dark blue on the inside right here and then a light blue. So let's go ahead and do that. I should probably flip this over or maybe use something different so it's not so busy behind it. I'm trying to figure out how to get my camera to focus better. There we go. Let's go in just a little bit more. I feel like maybe the autofocus is not on in my camera or something. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But in the meantime, we will go ahead and color just a little bit. I want to see this blue looks like next to the other. I did notice on another page that I'm coloring that these pencils blend. Sorry, let me move that. These pencils blend very well together. So like you can blend colors together if you do it quickly while the ink is still wet. I haven't been coloring with colored pencils for a really long time, and I'm kind of starting to miss it, but I love the ease with how rich of color comes out right on the first pass. You don't have to build up a bunch of layers. But that's the fun of using colored pencils. And on the flip side, that's the fun of using gel pens, is they're quick and lots of pigment quickly. Yeah, you can see how much, ink comes out. They're very juicy markers. I like that they're bigger tipped. I'm also probably I'm gonna have to check the price of their fine liners compared to the Stabilos, because I just got the Stabilos and I've been enjoying using them. But it'd be nice to have these in a fine print point. Sorry, I got all kinds of stuff going on. It's getting in my way of coloring here. I haven't been coloring on camera for a really long time, so it's hard for me to adjust back to not moving the page around so much and just moving my hand, twisting my hand around. But the point of this live stream was just to show the Stabilos and that they are really juicy and they lay color down very well. They're easy to grip. They are refillable, although that'll be another video after I watch a video to see how to take them apart, because that's not immediately apparent. I'm guessing, I mean, I feel the grip moving, so maybe that needs to come off first. But I mean, usually with gel pens, you unscrew the top. That's what it looks like to me, somewhere. I'll figure it out. By, watching somebody else do it. I remember when I got the Prismacolor Premier pencil sharpener, I did not know how to open it, to empty it. And it wasn't readily apparent. So I watched a video and boom, learned it in 5 seconds. Instead of breaking it in frustration. Like, I know these things are designed to, come apart in a specific way, so it shouldn't be that difficult to get it open. I love, 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 love the color combination of blue and orange and red together. It makes for really pretty pages. Good, nice striking effect. And when I saw this page, that's immediately the color scheme that I saw was the blue and red and orange. I'm curious. I think that I should do the lighter blue on the inside here, so they're not so close to each other. And then maybe I'll surround those with a yellow. I know there's a dot in the center. I don't feel like messing with it right now. It does seem to be quickly drying. I'm not going to put my finger on it and test that, but I usually try to be careful, when I'm coloring, to not rest my hand on the, the part that I just colored. Maybe go to another spot if you can't do that until the spot dries, or just set it aside. That's pretty. So let's bring, oops, I forgot one. Let's do some yellow right here. Make that blue stand out. Yeah, a lot of times with gel pens and the yellow, it seems like I have to do a lot of passes before I get the vibrancy of yellow that I want. And with this, and it's scratchy too. So it's like you have to do a couple layers, and with gel pens, I don't want to do that. I want to just one and done. See how pretty that yellow looks with the blue? It brings it out really nice. Yeah, makes it nice. You know, I wonder, like, can I mess with settings while I already have the stream going? Can I do that? Because the focus is pissing me off. I don't need that. Like, I can like tap on my phone and it doesn't do anything. Highlight, save to your channel. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want any filters. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I used to do it to where I would go up on my ceiling and focus up there. And then I'd pop it back. That was my other phone. And then it would be in focus. Let's see if that worked. And then when I bring it in, you know what? I think that did something, you guys. Holy shit, I think that worked. Whoever the one person is here right now, you have just experienced me having a wonderful moment. I have been trying to get this stupid phone to focus for like, I don't know, however many live streams it's been. Game changer. OMG. And it went super close too, y'all. Holy crap, I'm dying. Look at that, you guys. I love it. I figured it out. I figured it out. I didn't know what I did, but I figured it out. It's like, what's the point of coloring if you can't get in close so people can see what you're doing? Not that I'm like doing amazing things or something, but oh, look at that. Yeah, they say no globs, but that looks kind of globby right there to me. I love the way that yellow looks against that blue. It's so pretty. Hey, Rain Rat. Yeah, you missed it. Like, I just flipped my camera around to the ceiling, which is what I used to do on my old phone. And when I flipped it back, it was in focus. I love that. I love the simplest fixes. Like, I've turned it off and started it over a bunch of times, and that didn't work. That usually works for me. So I am super stoked that we got this focus. I got it to go in closer. We can come out a little. And it's still in focus. It's kind of not good to have it that in focus because you can see that the drawing is a little, the printing of it. Still, I don't care. I love this book. I'm coloring from the, where the heck did I go? Color Me Crazy book. Oh, wow. That's really close up, but it's called Color Me Crazy. And there's the author's name. The illustrator's name, Sherry, has a copy of it and sent me some pictures, and I was like, oh yeah, I need that in my life. And then I got these Pentel pens, so I wanted to try them out, and I love them. I highly recommend them. I was saying though, like I got 3. I got the orange. Oops. Now I have to figure out the focus. But I got the orange, red, and yellow. Sorry, my brain's having a hard time. And I liked those so much that I went ahead and got some more. I was just using the yellow. And I just wanted to do a quick little review of them, which involved coloring a smidgen. And then I decided I was going to mess around with that focus thing because I was sick of it being an issue. That's so cool. I'm so glad. Now I'm having a hard time like getting it to go out, but that's okay. So right, like I started coloring this page from this book, Color Me Crazy. To try out these markers. I do want like some more blue around that wheel right there. So let's kind of come in here and work on that. I think around maybe in these sections right here, I'll do that light blue to try to make that stand out a little bit more. I'm not sure if I want to carry it all the way out past those spokes right there. Now this is a light blue, even though it does look like dark up against that other one. It should dry and look like the other light one is the goal. Because from far away it looks not as blue as I wanted it to, as I was imagining when I started doing it. Oops, went over. See how much ink comes out of these though? They're great pens. I love them. We'll go right there too and put a little bit of that blue. There's one thing that we could do, so I can show you how well they blend with each other. I'm looking at this little row right here where I could do like a dot of red maybe in the center, and then I'll pull it up with orange. Let's do that right here. You just put a little dot in there, get your orange, and then just pull it around. I wonder if it'd be better to do that with yellow. Let's try that. Because it kind of just went all... Let's go a little closer if I can. Figure it out. Oh, sorry. Everybody's going to get motion sickness now. All right, let's try that with yellow because that orange just kind of disappeared, didn't it? That's a better effect. See how cool that is? So we'll do a little dot, grab our yellow and pull it out. Isn't that cool? The problem is like I think you have to do it like pretty much as soon as you're, you know, putting your other color on there. So, because it needs to still be wet so you can pull it into the, you know, the rest of the shape there. I'm just putting it in that corner since that's how it happened to go on that first one. Let's see how many I can get done before it dries up and it won't let me spread it. Looks like probably maybe about 2 is a good thing. See, they blend pretty well. Let's do these last little 3. I think 2 is a good. Oh, this is fun. I like that. That's fun. I've not ever really tried to blend. Pen, so that's fun. We've got a whole nother row to do. But I didn't want to have a really long stream. I just wanted to do a review of the Pentel pens really quick. Because like I said, I am so out of practice with coloring on camera. I'm so glad I got my focus thing fixed though. But that's where we're at with this page, and this is the one set that I got, like I was saying at the beginning, but we'll just wrap up. Probably should have swatched them, but these are the colors. I love them. I'm excited to get into the green and the purple. Always love black and pink as well. And then these were the other set that I got, which I'm not sure why yellow is not involved in this set, but whatever. I got refills for the yellow pen right here and refills for all of these right here. And you can buy individuals of these as well. So overall, I am a very, very, very happy camper. And I would recommend these to anybody that likes to use gel pens while coloring. They are easy to grip. Color comes out nice, as you can see. You can do detailed stuff with them, so that's nice. And yeah, I know that I haven't been around much lately, and that's due to a lot of different factors, but I'm hoping that I'll be getting some more streams done. I've got coloring books, even though I said I wasn't going to, and I want to do flip throughs of them. So look forward to that over the next couple of days. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I super appreciate it. Really quick, I want to show the other piece that I'm working on right now that I'm almost finished with. I got to put these pins up in a certain way because I'm using these ones on this piece. I love what I did with this. It's hard to see it in its glorious entirety. It's not done yet. I'm just doing the background. You can see like I'm doing like a blue and green combined kind of background. So I have quite a bit left to do on it, but it looks really good, and I can't wait to get it finished and get it posted up on the webs. And that's from the Ultimate Collection Zen Coloring Book, which I had done a flip through on my last live stream. So that's a good book. Highly recommend it. Not sure if you'll be able to find it, but they do have other books. This is just a bunch of their books combined into one, or several different pages of several different books combined into one. And that's the first page that I picked. And I'm almost done with it. And it's beautiful. But thank you, everybody, again, for joining me on my coloring journey. I appreciate it. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And I've got a lot of flip throughs and a lot of color alongs and all kinds of stuff. I need to figure out how to put my stuff into chapters so it's a little bit easier to find. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream.